Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's first call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today. So we are going to first start with a Spirit Animal card. This Spirit Animal is coming forward to you today, Pisces, to bring you a message around this now or never energy. Okay, there's a feeling of urgency in the air around something for you. So we are getting a dog. So the dog is coming up as a spirit animal. So this is the energy of friendship. Okay, so you may have seen a dog somewhere in your life recently. This is a confirmation. Maybe you have a dog in your home. And if you don't see a dog, you're seeing one now on your screen. So today I will love without condition. So they're sharing affirmations here with you. So feel free to write these down and use them. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Okay, so they want you to show up in your world as a loyal companion, as a loyal friend. And, you know, this is sometimes hard to do unless you're naturally able to do that. But they really want you to step into your world as a friend to everyone and everything. All right, so that is the energy of the dog right now. And being loyal to yourself. I'm getting this like really cuddly energy. So we recently adopted a puppy. Her name is Kenji, and she's the most beautiful little puppy in the world. I'll have to share more of her on my channel here. So yeah, that's the puppy I have in my home. And she's about, I'd say 4 months old now. And oh my goodness, she's a holy terror right now. The terrible twos in puppy age, right? So here we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm getting fulfillment, attainment. I am seeing the hard work, effort, and energy that you're putting out there coming back to you. And there's something really big happening here because as everything is coming back to you, you're now moving to the next level. You are upgrading energy. You are ascending. Here they want you to pause and reflect. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. This is connection, communication. This is also friendship. So you may be finding yourselves connecting with people more right now in your life, or this need or desire to connect. So this is where you want to open that channel to connect. There is an expansion happening, and some of you are going to feel very creative at this time as well. So that's the 3 of Cups, and we have the Lovers card. So I feel that there's a higher calling, a higher purpose here within the Lovers card. And you're connecting to it, you're aligned to it. There's a lot of love in the air as well. So there's anything is possible here. Unlimited possibilities are available. Now, the Lovers card is a major arcana card. So that lets me know that there's something really big happening in your life. This energy usually is in the background. So some of you might feel it intensely, while others you might feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Pisces, that's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So the Lovers card, I'm getting a twin flame energy already around you. Perhaps you have someone in your life that is a twin flame, a soulmate. Soulmates can come in many different relationships and connections. I'm also getting kindred spirit here as well. And now up until the next full moon, there's something that is unfolding for you. So they just wanted me to share that. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to show up in our lives differently. And this is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So this is so interesting because I feel that there's a lot of growth happening, but it's happening in a way that you're not expecting. Like things are randomly happening for some of you. So you're going to have to share with me what kind of random things are happening for you, Pisces, in the comment section below, because you're bumping into strangers, you're bumping into someone from the past. Maybe you're thinking about someone and they showed up, like synchronicities. Little things are lining up. Little things are happening. And I'm seeing sparkles falling to the ground. So maybe you've been seeing sparkles falling to the ground. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, we've got a hawk here in the image. This woman is holding a hawk. And maybe you have seen a hawk trainer, or, you know, saw a hawk in real life or online. I'm seeing one circling above the sky. Here in my mind's eye, it's in the open sky. Maybe you've seen one recently. And it's almost like it's creating a portal in the sky by flying around in a circle. And this portal is this leveling up. So you're feeling and you're sensing this energy. You know that you're going through an elevation right now. You're on an incline. And because we have the number 9, so the numbers are going to be important here as well. Some of you may be seeing the number 9, the number 3, and the number 6. And it's really interesting because of the energies and the frequencies of the number 3. It's like 3, 6, 9. So that might mean something here for you. You might be seeing these numbers in sequences. And these are light codes that are connecting you to this message, to this energy, to this reading today. I do set an intention before I begin reading that I draw in those of you that are actually meant to hear this message. So if you're here today, this message is for you. There's something that is unfolding in your life right now, and money energy is one of them. You're going to find yourself growing with your finances, the abundance and the prosperity that you are creating. Like, this is you putting your energy and your effort into creating abundance, stability, security in your life. And connections here are going to be incredibly important. So some of you may work somewhere where you're building rapport, building connection with people. Maybe you do have people that visit your business, like sales reps, these kinds of people that come and go. Like, this could be delivery services like Purelator, FedEx people. Like, you're building connections. And when you're walking out and about in your neighborhood, I feel you know a lot of people. People know you. There's like this connection and feeling of community there. So I'm getting opportunities, a lot of blessings and miracles within these connections. And because you're building and keeping these relationships and connections, you're networking, you're able to build something with that. I feel for those of you, especially if you're looking to grow somewhere in your career, you know, in your projects, in your businesses, you know, even in your friends group, you have to put yourself out there. And you have to put energy and effort into putting yourself out there. So the energy that you are putting out there is coming back to you in a big way here. And this Nine of Pentacles is letting me know that there's something really big that you are calling into your life. And it's going to be a time for you to receive. It's also a time to pause and reflect to see how far you've come. So I'm seeing harvest season for some of you. You're going to be in a season of harvest. There's almost like this urgency as well. You know that there's something really big happening for you. You know that you are moving on to the next level, to the next step, the next chapter, right? So an example of this is, you know, there could be somebody out there that is writing a book, and maybe you've written that book and it's time to edit it. That editing process is the next step. So I'm seeing you moving to the next step somewhere in your life. This could be the next step in a relationship, the next step in your career, the next step in your finances. Maybe you're investing, and maybe you're going on to the next interview, right? You had an interview. It's a 3-step process. You're moving on to the second interview process. This is how this Nine of Pentacles works. And it comes in little things, and it comes in big things. And the little and the big things are coming in as sparkles that are falling to the ground for you. This is how they're showing it to me. And, you know, some of you are coming into money in some way. So this could be you just saving your money and you're able to purchase something. You're like, okay, I saved the money. Now I have this down payment for a new car because you've been needing a new car, or you've been saving for a mortgage. So you got your down payment. I'm getting like a down payment kind of an energy. I'm also seeing someone that applied for money and that application, that loan being approved. I'm also seeing you receiving a gift or some sort of opportunity. It doesn't necessarily have to be money energy, but there's something coming in and you're moving to the next step with it. And, I feel for some of you, this has already come in because I'm seeing a lot of different kinds of alignments that are taking place, synchronicities, things falling into place, you being at the right time, meeting the right person, right? And, reaping the rewards that lay there within that connection, within that experience. So something really big is happening here and you're moving on to the next level. Now I'm seeing someone that has their hair tied like this. Do any of you have your hair tied like this or feel like you look like the woman on this card? This is coming in as a confirmation for you as well. So that's really interesting. And the Three of Cups. I'm seeing some of you spending time with friends, doing more socially. I don't know if you recently went to a concert. I'm getting some sort of like heavy metal band. I don't know if any of you are into any heavy metal bands. And who I was seeing is that guy that growls. I think his name is Alex Terrible. I don't know if any of you heard of that person, but I'm getting Alex Terrible coming in, and that could be a name, Alex, that is coming through. That may be a confirmation for some of you somewhere. But I'm seeing that person and the growling. I don't know what that is or why they're showing me that, but this could be just a confirmation because you're going out attending some sort of an event with friends. You might be on a lunch date, right? Having friends over. You may be going through something. A friend is going through something hard right now and you're being there as a friend, right? This is why we have the energy of the dog there. This is letting me know that you're loyal, that you're showing up, you're committed. And I feel you're naturally like this, Pisces. I feel those of you that are here in this Pisces collective that were called in today, there are some answers that are coming in for you around something as well. They wanted me to just clear that. There's some answers coming in, but you've been looking for some guidance in a relationship, maybe a friendship here. That information is coming in for you. They want you to immerse yourself in the relationships that are important for you, like actually show up there, commit to them, and communicate within that space. And communication is a big one because communication for you is going to be a superpower, the way that you speak, the way that you exchange words. And I feel that open communication is coming through. Really good things are happening here when you're speaking your truth and standing up for yourself. Right? So there's a lot of things here in the mix of this Three of Cups. I'm getting dark and light energies. So this is where you want to stay balanced within your own frequency and vibration when you're showing up with other people, right? Sometimes we have Mercury retrograde kind of energies, but I feel this doesn't really affect you. It may affect people around you. And maybe you're that solid rock within a relationship or a group of friends. I feel that you are also a secret keeper. And there's something to do with a secret. And I feel for you, it's not about revealing a secret. It's not that you're a rat or anything like that. It's not like you're going to reveal someone else's secret. But I feel there's something here within you that has nothing to do with someone else and a revealing of your own secret. What is this? And I don't feel it's something that is going to ruin you. It's something that is actually going to uplift you. And maybe you're going to find a friend or speak to someone that you feel comfortable with, where you have this outlet or open channel to communicate what it is that you're feeling. This can show up not just as a friend. It can come up as someone that you trust, a family member. This could be, a counselor, a therapist, this kind of energy as well. And I feel that energy, that urgency of now or never might have to do with communication for you. Like, sharing something that's been on your chest for a while and getting it off your chest and, just letting that go because it's been feeling a little bit heavy. This is going to open you up, and this is where you're really going to experience that ascension with the expansion that is happening. You are on an incline right now, Pisces, and there's a lot that is happening for you. So there may be completions with friendships, where you're finding that because you're balancing things out in your own life, you're finding that you're going to see where the out of balance energies were and you're going to disconnect from them. Like you're going to maybe let go of a friendship or something like that. This is what I'm seeing here with this. You're going to let something free. It's like you're letting the hot go free. It's like you're letting something go free. And this is aligning you to who you are. It's aligning you to your truth, to a higher calling, to a higher purpose. And not everyone out there is going to be releasing a friendship. This could be something else. It could be you, confiding in someone that is supporting you, you supporting them, and there's something beautiful happening of release and letting go, and then stepping into that next chapter, right? Where you're pausing and reflecting and looking at how far you've come and the path ahead. There is so much that is ahead for you, right? So there's something here that you're meant to build and create as well. And this is something that's sat within you for a very long time. Now, I'm seeing someone that has wanted to find love in their life. Maybe you've been through a lot of relationships, and maybe there's been a point in your life where you've been in this place where you haven't wanted to really commit yourself to anyone. You didn't want to just settle. So you've been alone for a while, and you've been enjoying all the moments in your life, your friends, working on your finances, your own stability and security. And all of a sudden, because you're within this frequency and vibration, there's a lot of self-love here as well. You taking care of yourself, giving yourself more love, and believing in the energy of love. You're aligning now to this. And this is opening you up to a completely different world here, Pisces. I feel there's someone coming into your life. This could be a romantic partnership. This could be, an acquaintance, a friend, a stranger that changes your life. This could be a business partner. This could be just a really good friend, twin flame energy as well. And maybe you're already connected to it. And I'm getting some sort of relationship dynamic changing here. And what's happening, it's like an unlocking of a blessing or a miracle in your life. I feel you've been praying for this. So this is why it's coming in and aligning to you. And there's like trust here as well. So I feel that you trust the process, you trust yourself, and you trust what is happening. And the signs have been around you already. They're letting you know that you've been seeing the animals. Perhaps you've been seeing a lot of kind of dogs, different breeds of dogs. We have a rat terrier, super, super cute puppy. Some of you might have a wolf dog, right? The wolf is coming through this, a husky. This could be a golden retriever, right? This could be a German shepherd. This could be a Rottweiler, a Doberman, like lots of different kinds of dogs. It could be a little Shih Tzu, a Bichon, right? The cute little fluffy puppies. A little toy poodle. My daughter has a toy poodle. I'm getting all the dogs coming in right now with this. And it could be your love for animals. I feel there's a passion that is rising here, a passion that you're able to, like something that you're passionate about aligning for you. You stepping into a world where you worked really hard to build something, and you've connected with the right people, and now you're in alignment and something huge is happening. This could be you building an animal sanctuary. Maybe this is a dream that you have where you can work with animals, you can take care of them, you can rescue them, find them homes, right? So if you have that desire and dream, aligning to it. So sometimes Spirit wants us to show up. They actually always want us to show up as the initiator of this energy. So when we show up, they show up. But it's always you. You create the energy. You create the ripple effect. So those of you that desire to do something like this, why not just volunteer at an animal shelter? Because now you're immersing yourself in the experience of being within that energy. And from there, it just starts to take off. And from there, the opportunities open. So I feel that everything is going to work out for you as long as you step in and immerse yourself into this experience. You don't have to do it right now. It's not like you have to go out tomorrow and go volunteer at an animal shelter. This is something that you build. It is something that I feel your soul speaks. And your soul is going to speak at its own time. And for those of you that are feeling this like nudge, there's a nudge here, something, and it is pulling you towards it. I'm getting a long stretch. I'm getting something that happened over the last 9 years for some of you, or even 3 years. It feels like the 3 years were the 9 years, and maybe it was like 3, 6, 9. 3 years, and then something was 6 years, and then 9 years. Like there's a goal that is stretching outward. Remember that divine timing is at play. So if you have any kind of limitations, restrictions, or constraints around time, let that go. Everything is happening in divine timing, and whatever's happening for you right now is in divine timing. There's a purpose and a reason why you're here. There's something here in this message that you're meant to know. And, Spirit right now is speaking to you, and it feels like you may be playing charades with Spirit in a way, because this is how I feel. like I'm being spoken to in riddles. I'm trying to put the pieces together, and that's what we do, is we take those messages and interpret them. So I feel for some of you, you're aligning to a gift. Pisces, this has to do with your sensory abilities. And it has to do with your intuition, your gut feeling. There's something here coming in that you're going to sense and that you're going to feel. And when it shows up, you're going to know. So trust that knowing is what they're saying. And that now or never feeling, that urgency is also going to be there. And not to do something in fear. Like the fear, I'm getting fear definitely lurking in the background. Don't let fear get the best of you. Even if fear shows up, walk through it. Don't let the fear stop you here. Okay, so we've got the moon in the background as well. So I do feel now up until the next full moon, there's something unfolding for you. And we are going to now pull the Priestess of Light Oracle. So we have a Priestess of Light coming forward to you with a message around this energy in the air. So let's see what it is that she wants to share with you. So we are getting for you, my friends, is Circle of Eternal Joy. Circle of Eternal Joy. So this Priestess of Light is bringing in timelessness and dance of life. Now, some of you might see, I think this is a hummingbird above her head. And we have the number 41. You might be seeing this number or even a hummingbird. These are all confirmations of this Priestess of Light being present in your life. So you might be hearing the word hummingbird, someone talking about it. So the dove of spirit brings a blissful feeling of anticipation to the priestess of the dance. So it's a dove. So you may be seeing a dove. The pair faces outward in front. Sorry, I'm making sure it's the right one. The pair faces outward in front of the portal that leads to the energetic realm. This mystical vortex is a place of power where intentions and vibrations reach from the long-distant past into the infinite future. The dove is a symbol of eternal spirit, a divine consciousness that moves freely through time and space. Your soul is of that same spiritual nature, and your energy spirals through time, engaged in the dance of repetition and rebirth. Each turn of the dance, each life, and every day bring opportunities for joy. And your present joy spins blissful intentions into the fabric of the future. So remember that your soul has come to experience both happiness and self-mastery. Learn what there is to learn, but never forget to let your spirit soar. This card brings profoundly encouraging guidance. Your life is eternal, and you are always connected to the bliss of your spiritual perspective. No matter what you may be going through, know that you can still find happiness, purpose, and understanding in the dance that is your current life. There may be a literal message as well, a suggestion to dance more. Perhaps to take dance classes and to find joy in movement and music. There might also be a party coming up, maybe even a wedding for you or someone you know. Remember to find your bliss in the little moments. Let yourself dance, laugh, sing, and enjoy. This is blissfulness. This is joy, this is excitement, this is community, connection, friendship. And this is where you're meant to be right now. So I do have an affirmation for you today, so feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance my soul's sweet songs. So once again, I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance to my soul's sweet songs. So look at that. So circle of eternal joy. So the Priestess of Light is bringing this in for you. And we are going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. All right, you might already be seeing it. So we are getting 4. So have you seen the number 4? They want you to work on your foundation at this time. And some of you might be connecting with the angel on this card. Perhaps you saw someone that looks like the woman, the angel on this card. It's just a confirmation that you're in the presence of earth angels. So it is time for you to start building a solid base, Pisces. This is in your physical body. This has to do with your health, your work, your relationships, your home, and your values. It's time to put some roots in the ground. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.